Excuse me, is anybody sitting here? Sorry, this seat's taken. Sorry.
Welcome to The Seats Taken, where I'm your host, Rob Miranda. I got the Super Bowl edition of the 2024 podcast. To join me, I have back the mother duo, Miss Gloria and Zoe. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Thank you for having us again.
A lot has changed. You lost a son. Not lost a son. Your son moved out.
Yes, he's away at college.
How's that been going?
Oh, it's great when he's gone. He was just back for Christmas, break.
Zoe, are you missing your brother?
I'm indifferent. I didn't.
Do you
see
feel
it
like
before.
you guys are closer now as mother and daughter since she's gone now? Because I feel like I got a lot closer since my mom, since my sister moved out.
Yeah, no.
I feel like we talk every single day.
Yeah.
And now we have even more to talk about.
Yeah.
We're always talking about how.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. I wasn't going to say that. But
You guys haven't been on since 2021.
Oh, has it been that long?
Since
Okay.
you shitted on my favorite movie that year.
Okay, yes.
The Menu.
Sorry.
The
It was
poster
bad.
behind you, that Spider-Man one, that's probably going to be replaced with the Menu poster. That's how much I love that movie.
Really?
Yes, I love that movie so much. Last year, it was an okay year for movies. Do you guys have any movies that stood out to you last year? Barbie, Oppenheimer.
Oh.
I just watched Barbie, and honestly, it was really, really good.
Really?
I don't know what kind of expectations I had for it. Maybe because I'm a woman working in like a male-dominated field that I felt some type of way towards it, and I felt.
You're a cashier, right?
Well, I'm a manager at Menards.
Okay,
And
nice.
so I work back in the building department. So I'm
He's
always,
like, whatever, cashier.
Yeah. I'm like
It's a good movie.
Bring me up.
To my bars. But yeah.
Barbie was okay. I didn't get on that hype train. I thought it was overrated. I mean, I wasn't target audience for it. I don't know what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I nitpicked it a lot.
I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't look into any of the reviews or, my husband's like, oh, it's
Or my
woke.
podcast review.
It's whatever. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But I thought it was cute. I thought it had it was a good idea, a good way to have it, be like all women because it's Barbie. That's what Barbie is, and then like, oh,
Yeah, it was cool,
and
but
then
they had like a lot of extra stuff that they didn't need in that movie, and stuff that made no sense. Like
Yeah.
Will Ferrell's character, what the fuck was the point of his character?
I don't know. He's kind of annoying.
Alan's character was pretty cool. I like Michael Cera a lot, but like they could have done a lot more with him. Like with Ken, like his whole thing was trying to impress Ken, and I was like, oh, when I'm doing a Barbie, I'm doing a Ken.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I'm done with that movie.
Yeah. I fell asleep halfway through. I was tired.
They already got a sequel coming out, I think.
Really?
I don't know if it's gonna be Margot Robbie originally. I would assume so.
She's cute. I like her.
Yeah, I love Margot Robbie. She's pretty dope. I don't know anything upcoming really with her. There's been talks about like her coming back as Harley Quinn or something like that. But let's go to 2024 though.
Okay.
You DM'd me or messaged me saying
Yes.
you guys are thinking about coming out with your own podcast.
I would love that.
Have you talked about that, Zoe? Or is this the first time you're hearing it?
No. She's talked to me about it, but I'm just like, okay.
Well, stop it. No, because whenever we get together,
Yeah.
we end up, just talking about random stuff.
It's okay.
Random, just like, oh, guess what? This happened. And then we like, oh, this happened to me. And, it just kind of goes off. And then we just end up cracking each other up.
I like that.
And we just,
I think you guys are funny.
I think we have a good time when we're together, as long as she's not.
I don't think you've seen a lot.
As long as you're not.
See that face? As long as she's not like
No.
that, we're good.
I don't think I've seen a mother-daughter podcast yet. So that'd be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Where you're like, just talks right now, for sure doing it soon.
I want to do it.
I know she wants to do it.
Zoe, I think you should do it. It's fun.
I know.
Even if
whatever.
you just do it for like
It's
5
always-
episodes.
It's always whatever she wants.
You don't even have to release it. It's just a good
Yeah.
thing to listen back to. Now I want to go back to football real quick because this is the Super Bowl episode. I know you're a big football fan, right?
Yeah, we
you're
watch
almost
football.
household, right?
Mhm.
You too,
Yeah.
Zoe, or no? Not really.
No.
How is your boyfriend, or is it?
He knows the stat. And I could show him a picture and he's like, oh yeah, that's so and so. Like this is like where he went to school. Like he knows
jeez.
everything, but he will not sit and watch a game.
But then you ask him what's your favorite restaurant, he doesn't know, right?
That boy. Don't even get me started.
Who are you guys' teams?
Well,
Don't say the Bears.
the Bears.
I knew it was going to be the Bears.
No, I'm joking. They're terrible. So I like Kansas City.
Don't tell me it's because of
Kelsey.
Yes.
Yes, he's so cute. And him and his brother have that podcast, and I listen to that every once in a while.
No.
They're
pretty
funny. They're
pretty
funny.
I don't listen to that, but I like to watch the TikTok videos of that.
Yes. So I like Kansas City. I know I just said Detroit on the way here.
Oh yeah.
Detroit, why?
I don't know.
I asked her, I said, so what are your predictions? And she said, Detroit. I said, are they even still in it? They are.
Yes.
I had to
Did you
Google.
just pull that out your ass?
No. No, they have a pretty good record.
Honestly, we're for those of you who don't know, we're recording this like 2 weeks before the Super Bowl, or probably 3 weeks, honestly. So there's a lot of things that could happen between them and there.
Yes.
There's no way to really determine who's going to be in the top two, but I mean, you can guess who you think is going to be top two.
Well, see, I don't know who's AFC and NFC. Is that what the two?
Those are the
leagues?
two terms.
Yeah. I don't know who's in what.
Okay.
Like, I don't know who's in this side and who's on that side.
I thought you guys were the perfect people to have on for a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I was like,
oh,
you're
really?
the team.
So
No.
after my inquiries and my surveys,
Yes.
I have come up with, for the AFC, the Bills or the Ravens,
Oh, yes, the Ravens.
And
Ravens are a good
the
guess.
49ers
Yes.
for the NFC. And that is coming from a predominantly Chiefs household.
Yeah.
And so I said, like, you guys aren't the right people to be asking because you have bias, but
Do you guys hear about that prediction thing that the NFL comes out with their logos? Have you heard that TikTok?
no.
The conspiracy theory. Each year, like it's happened like the past 6 years, 5 or 6 years, the NFL will come out with a Super Bowl logo, and it's always predominantly 2 different colors, and the colors are usually the same colors of the teams that make the Super Bowl. And they saying like it's kind of rigged because of that. It's kind of a conspiracy they're going around right now. And someone called it out. There's a TikTok that went viral that called them out, saying that it was going to be the Chiefs and I want to say the Ravens, or maybe it was 49ers. And then it went viral. And then NFL coincidentally came out with a brand new logo with 2 different colors. And it's like, okay, they're catching on to us. We got to switch it up. But now I think it's Kelsey's team, the Chiefs, and I think the Ravens.
Yeah.
Do you guys believe in conspiracy theories like that? NFL's rigged and stuff like that, especially with the Dallas game that just happened not too long ago.
You know what? I don't know, because sometimes like you see stupid plays and you're just like, why did they do that? Like that was dumb.
Yeah.
So sometimes I wonder.
Did you guys hear or did you watch that game or see clips of it? That Dallas game with I can't remember the other team. Where the other team was going to beat Dallas in the last play, but then the refs called that the goal was no good.
Oh,
the
yes.
touchdown was no good.
Yes.
So do you guys like when you see the stuff like that? Like, I don't know. I'm not into football. Like, I can see some of the stuff being rigged, not rigged, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. And you know what doesn't help is when they say like, oh, it's scripted. Here's the script for this week.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like, I'm like, why would they say that?
You're not big into sports betting.
No,
are you guys?
no.
Are they your boyfriends or husband?
Yes,
sports
my
betting? Really?
husband. Yeah.
I'm not either. Last year, I went with my friend to go to a Super Bowl party, and I think he downloaded DraftKings for me because you get a referral like $200 if you add somebody new. Mm-hmm. And I just had him pick all my stuff. I won like fucking $400.
Really?
I had to delete that app immediately because like that shit is addicting. I'm not big into gambling or sports betting because it's like, oh, it's a couple bucks here.
Yeah. My husband bets on UFC, horse racing, I think baseball, football.
Any kind of betting.
Yeah,
you can bet on anything.
But
you can bet on
it's
the
not,
coin flip,
Yeah, it's not a lot. He just said like, oh, I won like $40 or whatever. So it's not like he's winning
cool.
hundreds.
That's gas money right there.
Yeah.
But like, that's addicting. It's like, oh, I want to bet $3 here, $3 there, and it adds up to like $400.
Yeah. I don't pay attention enough to any one sport to really know how to do it.
Neither do I. That's why I had somebody else pick my bets.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff you can just follow trends, like on the app, which I like. It seems smart to me. Like those are safe bets, I call them. Super Bowl parties. What are you guys'
Yes.
thoughts about them? Are you guys going to any Super Bowl parties this year? Or are you throwing one?
No.
I don't know.
Are you having a party?
I don't know.
Will I be invited?
If I do,
Will I be
I'll
invited?
invite-
Okay.
Sure, everyone's invited. Everyone that is listening is invited to my Super Bowl
All right, I'll
party.
put the address down in the description.
Okay. sounds
I love Super Bowl parties. Dude.
Yes.
I'm not into football. Like, I mostly go for the food and the commercials and the halftime show.
good.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Last year, I found a pretty sick deal. Like, it was somewhere in Griffith, this newer bar. It's $40, all you can eat and all you can drink for $40.
Where
What
was
a hell
that?
of a deal. It's this bar. They're not doing it again this year, I don't think.
Yeah.
Which fucking sucks. That was a great deal.
Yeah.
They rented like a hall for all these
Oh.
people to come in. And that was like during Rihanna's halftime performance. So me and my friend, like, we were drinking beer one every quarter, honestly.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. And all you can eat, just the drinks alone is worth $40.
Yeah. Yeah. I just asked my husband this morning, like, what's the best thing about the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
And he was like, who, like the teams, like who wins? I'm like, no, the food.
Yeah.
The
What are you
food.
guys bringing? If I invite you to the Super Bowl, what are you guys bringing?
Spinach dip.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Those meatballs.
Oh yeah.
Those meatballs have
Meatballs
been
are a pretty good
hit
answer.
every time I've made them.
And you did it with the jelly and
the chili sauce.
the chili sauce.
Yeah, I've made it. I made them for like Christmas, for New Year's. I've never heard anybody.
Interesting. I love
complain.
meatballs.
They're so
Yes.
good.
I've been on this trend where I'm on fucking Instagram a lot, and I get like a lot of air fryer meals that come up
Yes.
now. I'm not gonna make them, but I just save them for no
Right.
reason.
I do the same.
Yeah.
The day after Super Bowl is the number one day called off people.
Mhm.
Called off day for work. Are you guys gonna call off? Have you guys ever called off the day after Super Bowl?
No.
No,
I don't think I've ever gotten.
I've never gotten hammered to that.
Yeah,
point.
like-
yeah, but if you're just like hosting a party, that shit's
Yeah.
exhausting. You know.
No.
I mean, I went to work on New Year's Day after I had people over. I was like, this mess can wait until
No.
the next time I'm off.
I'm not a big drinker, especially got to work the next day. I'm pretty good about not drinking.
Yeah.
But Mondays is the best day to call off. It's
Yeah.
not that busy.
Mondays
I feel
and
like.
Fridays. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing this year for Super Bowl, but my favorite thing, I love pizza. You can never go wrong with pizza. I love
Right.
Italian beefs.
Yes.
Yes, Italian beefs.
Little wings.
Yeah.
I'm a big person on those Tostito not hot pot, I guess like the pizza rolls.
Oh,
Yes.
I
Those are
love
the
pizza
best
rolls.
appetizers.
Like dips, like
I'm not a big
chips,
dip guy.
chips, salsa,
Yeah.
like the cheese.
Oh yeah, the queso, guac.
I make this thing. It's called something, I don't know, avocado corn salad.
Oh yeah,
That's good.
That is really good.
Yes.
Interesting.
Noah's brother-in-law made this spinach dip, and it was a hot spinach dip. It was the best spinach dip I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah.
I'll have to make it
Yes.
for everybody that comes over.
For everybody that comes over.
You guys
Yeah.
are all getting that
All right.
spinach dip.
Yeah, she comes with like 4 plates. How do you guys feel about Taylor Swift taking over the NFL?
I mean, I feel like she's gotten so and I'm a Swiftie.
I'm
I'm a Swiftie until
yeah.
the day I die.
Yeah.
But I do feel like at some point, like, there has to be some kind of separation. She can't rule everything. She can't be a part of everything.
Yes,
And
she
at-
can.
Well, and at some
Would
point,
you be saying the
it's-
same thing if she was like dating an MLB player?
Yes.
Well, I feel like at some point, like, it's like if that's all the coverage, like all these people are just watching to see if she gets on camera once. Like, she's not doing anything.
That's
I-
Literally sitting
that's
in a
why I
box.
turn on a Chiefs
Do you
game.
think-
Like,
Yeah.
is
Literally
Taylor
only-
Swift there?
So do you think that's like a conspiracy theory, like to get more people to tune in the NFL? Because I'm sure a lot of more people are turning in for her.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I would like to see
know.
the stats of like how many viewers
Mhm.
via the Chiefs games since she started dating him.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's
She's cute.
I like
too
her. I'm a
much.
fan.
I like her. She's cute. She can do whatever she wants. She can show up anywhere she wants.
Well,
and
yeah, but like,
I'll turn it on for a second to see if she's there, see what's going on.
well, no, and like, but the NFL like constantly like playing into it, and the NFL
Yeah.
constantly like
They do
Like,
stats.
she's
Have you
just-
seen the stats of Travis Kelce's his stats versus him without Taylor Swift there
Oh, yeah.
versus with Taylor Swift there, and he always does better when she's
Yeah.
there.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like, come on, just let the girl watch a football game in peace.
Yeah.
Which
know.
girl?
Taylor.
Like this girl or like Taylor Swift?
Not you. No,
Like I want to watch without seeing Taylor Swift at the games. Like what do you mean?
I thought you meant you personally. I was like, nobody cares about you watching football. No,
They do.
Let Taylor Swift.
They want to hear what I have to
Let Taylor
say.
Swift watch a football game. She's gotten enough coverage with her Eras tour.
She had a big year last year for that alone.
Oh my
And on
gosh.
top of that, she's dating the NFL star.
Yes.
No, ginormous.
She can do whatever she wants.
And Travis Kelce, he's a very handsome guy. Both the brothers are. And they're pretty fucking funny, so I can see her interest in
Yes.
them. I don't know. She seems like a cheerleader type, so it makes sense. She ends up with something like a football player, I feel like. Do you think we're going to get new songs out of this relationship?
I hope so.
I don't know.
She hasn't really done that in a while,
But
I feel like, right?
she hasn't put out a lot of music lately, and the last couple albums that she's put out are like folklore-y, like
Dance music.
not like whimsical, I don't want to say, but it's more of like
Okay, but how? When do you get past that point of writing about your ex-boyfriend?
well, they're still dating, so it's not her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
We don't know.
Do you think he's going to be
Anyways,
the one for it? This is like
I
going
don't
off
know.
way off the Super Bowl.
I know.
But-
I don't know, but she is known for doing songs about her exes.
Yeah.
And how old? I guess. When does that stop?
How old is she?
When
do you know?
she's like in her 30s.
Yeah, I think she just turned 30. Something like that.
But you're still going to listen. You're still going to listen to it,
You're
though.
never
Yes.
too old to shit on your ex-boyfriends, ladies. Take notes.
You want to hear a funny story about Taylor Swift? So a couple of weeks ago, on my way to work, I had a coworker call me up like, "Hey, we're going to Taylor Swift trivia night. If you want to go." It was I'll go. It was me and these two other girls. So it was name that tune. So you had to know her songs. So the entire day at work in my office, I have Taylor Swift music playing for me to prep, and then I had people come in, and every now and then I was like, "Is that Taylor Swift you're listening to?" I was like, yeah. So then things starts at 7. I got off at 5, so I went to go like to a couple stores to waste time. I get there, and I see my manager there, my guy manager. He's the only one. He's the only guy there. Like it's everyone at this bar is exactly who you'd expect to show up to a Taylor Swift trivia night. It's all white women
Zoe's.
and Zoe. And
a bunch
then,
of Zoe's.
then I go there. I thought he was there with somebody else. I was like, okay. And he was like, oh, like, hey, they invited me. It's like, oh, okay. It's not a problem. It was like, I wasn't expecting it. So we're at the bar drinking. Like, I'm looking around. We're the only guys there. I ordered a cocktail and they gave me a straw. I was like, these people definitely think we're here on a date now. And then the girls who invited us, they showed up like 45 minutes late. I was like, honestly, if they would have just not showed up and that was a prank to get us there together, that would have been pretty fucking funny. And I thought I knew a lot of Taylor Swift songs. And turns out I don't know shit. I only know the mainstream ones. Like, they
Yes.
played a lot of deep cuts. And, well, long story short, we just fucking lost.
Yeah.
It was a fun night. I would definitely do it again. I'm actually going to be coming out in a couple of weeks, probably close to a month after this episode, Taylor Swift episode. So keep an eye out for that.
Okay.
Now going back to
Zoe
football,
will be back for that.
I'll be like, okay. I'm like, let me mark it on my calendar.
I'm having another Taylor Swiftie on there. I don't know. Maybe I'll have you on. Maybe depending on the
Oh, I
schedule.
meant to listen.
No, because it's gonna be. I'm having a trivia game for that guy too. So, anyways, going back to the Super Bowl. This year it falls on every Sunday. What is the biggest reason you guys are tuning in just for the football teams, or are you tuning in for the commercials and the halftime show?
I mean, I like to watch them play.
Yeah.
Just because like it's like the last one. So I'll watch it but last year like watching Rihanna's halftime show was great.
I shitted on that last episode.
Oh my gosh.
It's
I
good.
thought
It was
so
cool
good.
watching it. But then I was like, take one of those background dancers, pluck them, and put them on the street dancing the same way. Like they're gonna look stupid as fuck.
Well, yeah.
Their costumes are stupid. Like they let them have the costumes because like no one wants those, you know.
Well, yeah, but still.
Rihanna was cool though. I like Rihanna.
I usually have a football square out there somewhere from somebody. So
I don't do those.
I that's the best part.
It is.
So, you're rooting for
What's the most you spent on a square?
maybe like 20 or 40
Oh,
bucks.
okay. There's people who put like
Nothing.
50 or 100, 200
Yeah,
in there.
that's my husband. Usually, I have a square out there. You're rooting for a score, maybe not so much a team. Just that, and of course the commercials.
What's your favorite halftime performance? Thinking about it, there's the one that stood out to you
Yes.
besides Rihanna.
The Justin Timberlake, Janet Jackson.
Back in
Boob thing.
1996,
Oh my
I think that was.
gosh.
No, that was 96.
I don't know why I think about
That'd have
that
been, like,
every
early
once in a
2000s.
while. Like when people say Super Bowl, I think about that.
Quit living in the past.
That's a conspiracy
know.
thing that happened
Yes.
on purpose.
Yeah.
Do you believe that?
Yeah.
I think it does too. Because she had like a pasty on or something
yeah,
like
like
that.
a little
the
sticker on her boob.
Nip slip
Yeah.
scandal?
Yes.
Yeah. Or Nipgate.
Nip slip, I would call it Nipgate. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's what it was called.
Nipgate.
I
When
don't
I,
think I've
was
ever heard
when
that.
I was Googling halftime performances, that's what they called it. I'm not lying. Google it, everybody.
Nipgate. Okay. What about you, Zoe? What's your favorite halftime performance?
So obviously I was a fan of Rihanna, but the year before that, that's when they had like Snoop Dogg,
Yeah.
and like everyone.
Snoop Dogg.
Oh, was that like
Eminem.
Mary J. Blige?
Mary J. Blige was
Oh
on
my
there.
gosh,
I didn't
I
like that.
liked that one.
It was cool.
I didn't.
I don't think it was probably like maybe my top 10, probably not top 5.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the Bruno Mars, Beyonce, Coldplay one, and the J Lo and Shakira one.
Oh yeah, that one was good too.
I like Bruno Mars. He's a good
I
performer.
don't like Bruno Mars.
Shut up!
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Yes. No. There's just something about him.
Wow, is this coke addiction?
Because he's a little short guy.
No shame. No shame. But no, I don't know what it is.
It's because he's short.
I think it's because I just don't like his songs.
Oh.
Dude, he co-writes almost every song you hear on the radio too. He's like one of those guys.
Yeah.
But-
I think he's good.
He's great. He seemed like put on a great concert.
Yes. Like he's up there dancing and singing and
I don't know.
You guys see those TikTok videos after every Super Bowl, like, oh, what the audience sees and it's the performance, and then what the people who were there see, and you can't hear shit.
And it's nothing.
Yeah,
It's just like a bunch of lasers flying through the sky.
I don't know. Would you guys ever go to Super Bowl? Like those tickets are crazy expensive.
I don't know.
Did you see the NFL football game coming up recently? Like it's gonna be the coldest game in NFL
Oh,
history.
yes.
It's like negative 13
Oh,
wind
yeah.
chill.
Isn't that the Kansas City game?
Yeah, I'm very worried for
Taylor Swift.
no, the Dolphins. The Dolphins coach. What's his name? Mike.
I don't know. You're asking the wrong guy. I'm not surprised you knew that much.
I know.
He's so funny.
Funny.
Is that the guy that wears the sunglasses? Or like the tinted glasses?
He's the guy that always wears the Mike McDaniel. He is so
What does
funny.
he look like? With the glasses, right?
I guess. I don't know. I think they all wear glass. Well, he wears like glasses.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
I think
with
I've
like
heard
he
a lot
wears
about him.
like the
I think he has a pretty cool story. I think he started out like
janitor.
yeah, something like that. He
He's
started out very
like-
low
He
to
just
totem
looks
pole.
like the nerdiest guy ever. Like if I saw this guy walking on the street and he was like, "I'm an NFL coach," I would probably laugh in his face and be like, "Okay, yeah,"
And then
buddy.
go tackle him.
I'd be like, "Yeah, buddy, me too."
Maybe, what does an NFL coach look like? though?
Not this little nerdy guy.
That's why he's not on the
Looks like
field.
Detroit's football coach.
Or it's like Mike Ditka. I don't know.
No, not Mike Dick.
If I'm thinking about like an NFL coach, I'm thinking like Andy Reid, Bill Belichick.
Oh.
Belichick.
Isn't he gone? Didn't they fire him?
You're asking
He's
the wrong guy.
retired. He retired. And
They retired before they fired him?
Well, I don't know. And then I
Yes.
just saw something that the Chiefs coach retired. That might have been clickbait,
I
though.
thought they just all.
But
That's all
I
Andy
don't
Reid?
know. Yeah, I don't know if
He's
he
still
okay.
he probably made a lot of money with those State Farm
Oh yeah,
commercials.
all those State Farm commercials,
Yeah.
and how Travis Kelce's Pfizer, Mr. Pfizer,
What?
Mr. Pfizer. You've never seen those commercials of him endorsing like
No.
the COVID shot?
I don't think I've
Oh
seen them.
yes.
Yeah, they call
Two
it
things at once.
Mr. Pfizer. Yes.
Is that or no?
Yes.
I don't know.
I saw they just fired the Bears coach not too long ago.
They just need to fire everybody from there.
That's what I'm thinking.
Fresh start.
Yeah.
Whole NFL.
I've had a couple offers this year to go to a Bears game, but like,
I thought you were gonna say to coach.
yeah, the coach.
I've had a couple offers to
Yeah,
coach.
I'm
this
thinking
year.
about it. I had a pass
And
on
you
it.
know what? I'm like, my schedule just really doesn't
Yeah,
fit that.
yeah.
I have a lot of Super
I
Bowl
can't
parties
go to the
go
movies.
Yeah, I got a lot of Super Bowl parties to go to. I
Taylor
can't make
Swift
it.
trivia nights.
Yeah,
Taking up your time.
Yeah. Do you think you can fit it into this schedule?
I don't. Going to a football game just doesn't seem appealing to me. Like on a nice day, yeah, but like
Yeah.
I don't want to sit in the fucking freezing cold.
Well, you know what? We went to a Bears game a couple of years ago. It was my first time going to Soldier Field, and it was nice. I mean, the seats weren't that bad,
Mm-hmm.
But you have to
I
you have to
remember-
pay attention instead of being at home and listening to the to the announcers tell you what's going on. You have to watch.
Yeah,
and-
you had that like little invisible yellow line.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, is that really there? Is
I
that-
remember when I was little, we went to a Bears practice in the summertime or springtime, something like that, and that was way fun because they're more interactive with you. They'll come up to you and sign autographs and stuff like that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm not big into paying for parking, sitting in the freezing
Yeah.
cold, paying $30 for a beer. I'm just a hater.
Yeah. No, it's.
I'll spend $30 for a popcorn bucket. This year's halftime performance is Usher.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys feel about that?
Oh my god.
That was lame.
I don't.
Listen, Robert.
I don't know. I
He's
don't
been
know.
in the Super Bowl before.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel
I
about
think
him.
this is his first time headlining.
I don't know how I feel about him. Maybe he's. I mean,
Has he done anything?
there's maybe
He has a couple songs
more
that stuck on
more
out.
choices of people that they could have picked.
Like who?
You know, like
Don't say it.
I don't know. Somebody.
Okay, so I'm gonna have I have a list of random facts here
Okay.
about the halftime show. That we'll get into the Usher in a second. The first halftime show was in 1960, and like I would say the first 20 of them, it's nothing like we know before. Like it's all marching bands and stuff like that, like real like halftime shows you would see at like a football game in high school. So then it didn't really spark up until like I'll see like mid 80s, late 80s. Where you see these big performances by huge artists. The halftime performer doesn't get paid. Did you know that?
Oh yes.
No.
They don't get paid. It's their biggest thing for that is their exposure. And I looked into the stats, like people like Bruno Mars, Beyonce, their sales have gone up over 400% every time they perform the halftime show. And it's not just that, like it's leading up to it too, because Usher just released a trailer, kind of like by Apple, of random people singing "Yeah" by him. So I mean, it's pretty safe to say that song's going to be in there. So there's the biggest thing is exposure. They don't get paid, and a lot of times they have to put their own money into the performance too.
Like the people that are putting their commercials in.
Yeah, kind of. Like the NFL pays us to a certain amount of production, but like people like Beyonce and Shakira and J-Lo, when they did it, they put like 40 to 50 million of their own money into this production. Because you figure you have to pay for rehearsal time, for dancers, for props and all that. That's just going to add up. And I think they do get other props, not like perks. I mean, the week of Super Bowl, I think they give them like a fancy car to drive for a week. I was like, that's kind of stupid. They can just buy their own fucking car if they want to. What else do I have for the Super Bowl? Supposedly, this is a rumor, and I don't know if it's true or not. Taylor Swift was offered to do the Super Bowl. But like I said, it's for exposure. And she's like, I'm the biggest fucking Super Bowl star in the world right now.
Right.
I don't need exposure. So she passed on it. And then leaving them to Usher to do it. I'm not mad Usher's going to do it. I think he's going to do a fun one.
What if she shows up?
That would have made sense.
Yeah, Usher and Taylor Swift.
Why not?
Yeah.
Oh, they've had worse.
Like who?
Like who?
Katy Perry, Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
That was a fun one, but it was a random
Red Hot
one.
Chili Peppers and
Bruno Mars.
Yes.
How many times has Bruno Mars performed at the Super Bowl?
We're going to get into that in a little bit. You're jumping
Yeah.
ahead,
Oh my
dude.
So I mean I think that would cap off the whole NFL season of Taylor Swift.
Be like, okay.
Have her show up one last time to.
I don't know. Because, like, what if the Chiefs aren't in there? And then she's
It
still
doesn't
there.
matter.
That'd be awkward.
That kind of would be awkward.
She would be like, "Hi, I'm still here, no matter
Can you
who's
imagine
playing."
if she was a student Super Bowl, like all the halftime parties would be just circled around her? I could see people, like girls putting up Taylor
Oh
Swift
my
decorations, you know, and
gosh.
stuff like that.
It would.
Uh,
I'd have to shut off my TikTok for like a little while.
What are your predictions of what songs Usher's going to be singing? Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Without You with David Guetta. Let It Burn, maybe. Do you not know Usher songs, dude?
No.
What
either.
What the hell?
Usher was big.
Just
Usher
Like,
was
when I
huge.
was in like elementary school. Middle
Yeah.
school.
Oh, jeez, you're so young.
I just dated everybody.
What? Okay.
Like
I don't know. I don't listen to that kind of music. Like I'm still listening to Pearl Jam and Soundgarden.
Okay.
So like
Who do you-
Usher isn't in my
Do you think he's going to bring out anybody?
Taylor Swift.
No, I don't think he's going to bring out
No.
Taylor Swift.
I don't know. if
I'll be
we
willing to
would
place
even-
money on that.
I don't know.
She doesn't give no fucks. She gives no fucks about exposure. She's like, I'm selling out theaters, stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
Who does he even do? Like, who does Usher even?
He has a couple collab. I can see him bring out Lil Jon, maybe Ludacris.
Yeah.
Who's the guy that does the Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football
It's got
commercials?
the wrong guy.
Who is that guy?
I don't know.
The guy that does the Sunday or Monday night.
Pat McAfee?
No.
There's the only one guy I know.
He's a singer or a rapper or something, and he does like the kind of like the intro.
Dude, I do not watch that football. So but do you think they would bring something like that on?
Maybe.
Versus like someone who's singing
I
stuff?
mean, because he does the commercials for it. Why not?
I can see him bringing like early 2000s artists out there and doing something.
Like who? Like LL
Makes
Cool
it-
J.
That'd be pretty sick. Honestly, I would like to see LL out there. But it might be like you said, Bruno Mars or Red Hot Chili Peppers, a random band.
Yeah.
Do you think I could see there being Queen out there then if they're gonna do that?
What?
Queen?
Queen?
Yeah, they're still out there touring.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Are you guys watching the puppy ball
Puppy Bowl.
after Super Bowl every year?
We can't watch that because my one dog goes crazy anytime he sees animals.
Really?
Anytime she sees animals on TV, she barks.
I wish
and
my dog would
acts-
watch TV. Honestly,
She acts dumb.
Hank will probably just sit there and stare at it.
Yeah.
He gets invested.
Yeah.
There's a couple shows that if I want him to just sit still,
I would like to watch it just to see because those puppies are cute. Puppies are cute no matter where they are. This, after Super Bowl, the Westminster whatever dog shows, all
What's
that
gonna be-
stuff.
Well, okay, we're going to transition to a little bit to. I have a trivia game for you guys.
Okay.
We're do all past halftime Super Bowl performances. Zoe, you're so young and you don't realize. I didn't realize you didn't know Usher, so you're probably not going to do well in this test. So whoever answers our question first, you get a point. So the first question is: which performer rode in on a lion?
Katy Perry.
That's Katy Perry. Which performer played in the rain?
Prince.
Prince. Which performer had a famous wardrobe malfunction? We talked
Janet
about
Jackson.
Janet Jackson. All right, the rest are going to be
Nipgate.
Nipgate.
Nipgate, multiple.
Slipgate.
The next are going to be multiple choice questions. Name an artist who performed the halftime more than once, and you can list as many as you can to count for a point.
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars has done it twice.
Beyonce.
Beyonce's done it twice.
Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson, nope.
Oh, Michael Jackson?
No.
What?
Prince.
Nope.
Mm,
Whitney.
No.
No, she sang the anthem. I don't
There's
know.
8 in total. That done it more than once. You got 2 so far.
Aerosmith?
No. I'm surprised Aerosmith hasn't done it more.
Yeah. I have no idea.
J-Lo?
J-Lo is not on the list. I'll go down the list. Gloria Estefan has gone up there 3 times. Stevie Wonder has gone out there twice. Justin Timberlake has been out there 3 times.
Oh yeah, him.
Nelly has been out there twice. Bruno Mars has done it twice. Beyonce has done it twice. Mary J. Blige has been out there twice. And this will be Usher's second performance coming up.
Okay.
Which guitarist performed with Fergie in 2011? Is it A, Brian May? I forgot I had multiple choice. A, Brian May. B, Slash. C, Tom Morello.
I was thinking
Slash.
Slash.
It is Slash.
Is that the guy that wears the
Top hat? Yeah.
That's
Guns
who I
N'
was
Roses.
thinking.
Long hair, top hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 6. What did Michael Jackson do for almost 2 minutes when he appeared on the main stage in 1993? Is it A, moonwalk into the crowd? B, spun around grabbing his crotch? C, a cappella sing? Or D, stand still?
Stand still.
I
I don't know.
I was going to say moonwalk.
He stood still for almost 2 straight minutes before he started doing anything on stage.
That's awkward.
Why? I don't know.
I mean, was everybody
It's
like
a
cheering for him?
I think
like
it's the
Probably.
suspense. Like,
Probably. But 2 straight
stage
minutes.
fright?
he's like, OMG.
That's probably a small stage for her. Yeah. Who did Beyonce bring out in her 2013 performance? Is it Jay-Z, B. J-Lo, C. Shakira, or D. Destiny Child?
Destiny's Child.
Well, not Destiny's Child. Destiny's Child can't be a thing anymore
Why?
Why?
because the one member died.
But this is 2013.
When did she die?
I don't know.
Destiny's
Oh my God.
Child?
Yes.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
Are you thinking about
You think about TLC?
No. Whatever. We'll Google it when we're done.
Okay, well, the answer was Destiny Child. So
They brought out the dead girl.
yeah.
Too soon, Mom. Too soon.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, Destiny's Child.
Too soon.
What was the most watched halftime Super Bowl show? Is it A. Bruno Mars with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, B. Lady Gaga, C. Coldplay, Beyonce, and Bruno Mars, or D. Katy Perry, Lenny Kravitz, and Missy Elliott?
Wait, what were the choices again?
Lady
I'm sorry.
Gaga. Pay
No,
attention.
It wasn't.
Is it
Lady-
Bruno Mars with the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Lady Gaga, C. Coldplay, Beyonce, and Bruno Mars, or D. Katy Perry, Lenny Kravitz, and Missy
I
Elliott?
think it's C.
Coldplay and Beyonce and Bruno Mars? The answer is D. Katy Perry, Lenny Kravitz, and Missy Elliott. In 2009, Bruce Springsteen did a crotch first power slide across the stage and blank. A. Crashed into the camera. B. Fell off stage. C. Hit a fan. D. Knock over another guitarist.
All of those would be hilarious.
They all. One of them is true though.
I mean, I don't.
Please let it be he fell off the stage.
No.
That would have been so funny.
I feel like he would have like taken out another guitarist.
No, he crashed into a TV camera in 2009.
Crotch first.
Number 10. During Katy Perry's show, what song did she perform the left shark dance performance or routine? Is it A. California Girls, B. I Kissed a Girl, C. Teenage Dream, or D. Baby Shark?
I don't think she would have sang Baby Shark.
I think it's A.
Teenage California Girls?
Yeah.
I think it might be Teenage Dream.
It is Teenage Dream. She's crushing you.
This is rigged.
It's not rigged.
It is rigged.
I try to pick in questions
This
that
is
both of you
rigged.
would
The
know.
NFL is rigged.
Yeah.
Everything is rigged. Don't
Yeah.
believe anything.
During Madonna's performance, what did a man in a toga bounce on while she danced the entire time? A. A trampoline. B. A pogo stick. C. A tightrope. Or D. The stage.
What?
Trampoline?
What did a man in a toga bounce on the entire
Pay
show?
attention.
The stage. I don't know.
It was a tightrope.
That's weird.
It is weird. I had to go look at that performance again. Number 12. How did Lady Gaga enter the stage? A. Riding it on a horse. B. Carried on a throne. C. Broke out of a cake. Or D. Jump off the roof in Mission Impossible style.
I know this.
Then say it. You've gotten every other question right.
She jumped from the roof.
She did jump from the roof in Mission Impossible
Yep.
style.
Yes.
I thought that was just a Robert answer. I wasn't going to guess that one.
No. And
You had to throw a little bit of a movie in there.
Number 13. In 1995, what was the Super Bowl halftime show? Is it A, they tried doing something different this year. Is it A, Jeff Goldblum scatting? B, a training dog show? C, a tribute to the film Apollo 13? Or D, a live-action Indiana Jones show?
Those all sound terrible.
They tried probably saving money.
You said Jeff.
Jeff Goldblum scatting.
Okay. I'd say that one. I don't know what that
Ah.
even means.
Maybe the tribute to Apollo.
No, it was
What?
a live-action Indiana Jones show.
Oh my gosh. How would you, what is it? Just was it like Harrison Ford running across the field? Like,
Probably
what
not
was
Harrison
it?
Ford himself. You ever been to like Disney World and you had that
Oh.
Indiana Jones? Probably something like that.
Oh, yeah. I just did
That would be
something like
lame.
That's
Just
probably
a-
why they stopped doing
Just
stuff
a
like
giant
that.
boulder
Yeah.
going across.
I know,
Yeah.
A guy
right?
running around in a hat carrying
With
a
his
whip.
2 more questions. In 2012, Madonna shuffled with what duo? A. Outkast, B, the Blues Brothers, C, LMFAO, or D, Daft Punk? I thought this was the easiest answer.
Daft Punk.
In 2012, who was popular at the time? Just think about it.
Oh, LMFAO.
Yes, LMFAO.
Oh.
She brought them on stage.
Oh.
And the last question: for most of the past decade, who has sponsored the halftime show? Is it A, Apple Music, B, Beats by Dre, C, Tesla, or D, Pepsi?
Pepsi.
It has been Pepsi. It recently changed about 2 years ago, I think, where Apple Music is now doing it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like a beer company or something like that.
That'd be pretty cool. But that's going to lead us into our next topic.
Okay.
Commercials.
Yes.
I love watching commercials
Yes.
on there. My favorite of all time are the Budweiser commercials. Even though I don't think they have done nothing really big in the past couple of years.
Remind me again what.
Usually they have the
Budweiser-
Clyde horses.
The Clyde. Yes.
And like you're like, or like the little puppy with the horse like falling
Yes.
to his owner.
Those are so cute.
Yeah.
I really don't like anything that like tears you up a little bit, like makes you cry a little
Those
bit.
usually do.
It's because you're a crier.
I know. I cry
You
at
wanna be-
everything.
You want to be a tough girl when you're watching football. You want to be like one of the guys.
Yeah, like touchdown, not like
Like-
give me a tissue.
And it's like,
Um,
someone get her out of here. Send her home. She's not invited to next year's Super Bowl party.
Just bring the dips and then you could leave.
Yeah.
It's
funny Dorito commercials usually.
Yes. I like, the Doritos commercials, just like weird combinations of actors or people that get together that just do stuff that's odd but funny.
Last year's commercial, when it, like, the commercial switched to another station, like it made it seem like it was switching to another station, and everybody's like, "What's going on?" Like,
Oh,
what's
like the
happening?
signal was lost or something.
And it, like, everybody was like freaking out. There was like,
Yeah, I think it was like a Comcast commercial or something like that.
or a Comcast, like Roku, like some kind of commercial like that.
That was
And,
pretty smart.
like, because even I was like, "What the heck?" I was like, "Who's sitting on the remote?" I was like, "Come on!" I didn't even have a remote; it was on my phone. I'm like, "Who's on the remote? You better give it back."
Yeah, that was a good commercial. I like clever commercials like that.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of other ones. I should have looked at more. But also during the commercials, it's a lot of times where movies will release the trailer for the first time for a big movie coming up this year.
Mm-hmm.
My prediction is we're going to see the first Deadpool commercial or a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys excited about that?
Yes. Deadpool.
Do you care
I
at
love.
all about Deadpool?
I don't watch those kind
Okay,
of movies.
okay.
I'm not.
You too good for it?
No, I don't know. I feel like it just, like, all the fighting and all of the, like, everything. Like, I just
What
don't.
kind of movies do you watch?
Barbie. No, I don't know. I just started like expanding. I just saw Top Gun for the first time.
The first one?
original?
Both of them.
Speaking of which, this is breaking news right now. They just announced they're working on Top Gun 3.
Oh, good news.
I don't think they need a Top Gun 3.
No. What else could it be?
The second
What else
one
could
is
they
perfect.
be doing?
Yeah. I think the only reason the second one worked so well because it was like almost 30 years after the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are both really good though.
They are very good.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love them. Top Gun was probably my top favorite movie of last year or 2021. What are the movies you into?
I don't know. Like dating.
Are you into horror movies or
Oh
rom-coms?
yeah, no, I
You
do.
like horror
I
movies?
love scary movies. I like comedies. I just saw Masterminds for the first time.
I don't think I've seen that.
It was really funny.
The one with Zach Galifianakis?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't know what that girl's name
I
is.
forgot her name too, but yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah.
What about you, Gloria? What kind of movies are you looking forward to?
I like the Marvel movies.
Do you like? Are you like a nostalgic like 80s, 90s movies person too?
Yes,
What are some of
yes.
your favorites?
Oh my gosh.
Give me some recommendations. I gotta go back in that decade.
Breakfast Club,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that 16 Candles.
16 Candles,
There's a name for those movies, like not Rat Pack movies.
Brat Pack.
Brat Pack, yes.
Yes.
Brat Pack movies.
When I was younger, we would have sleepovers with, girls on my block. We would, get together over at somebody's house. Their mom or whatever would take us to go like run a movie or, somebody would have rented a movie. The Monster Squad.
I've never even heard of that.
Oh my
Monster
gosh.
Squad?
Monster Squad. I forget what else. Like Mannequin. And you go back and you watch those movies and you're like, that movie was so bad. It was so terrible. Like, how did we think these movies were good, back in the day?
Pretty Women.
Mm-hmm.
That movie has like, I don't know. I watched it for the first time like a couple months ago. I was like, wow, people fucking think this is a classic too. Like,
yeah. I forget what else. But yeah, all those cheesy.
I like action movies like not like E.T., but like E.T. is one of them. And that's the Spielberg movies, I guess, because like Jurassic Park and stuff like that.
Oh, and you know what? That Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yeah.
Thinking about Spielberg movies, that was dumb.
I had it on this podcast, and the guy who was on here for that, he was super into aliens. You gotta listen to that episode; it was pretty funny, and that was a pretty good time watching that. I like those movies because they're so cool for that time period. Like, how the fuck did you do that? Like we have like computers to do shit now. They're using puppets and shit like that to make it look cool.
I know it was dumb.
All right, going back to the Super Bowl.
Okay,
how do you guys like? After the Super Bowl's over, do you like to like hang out a little bit, or you're like, okay, everyone get the fuck out now?
Everybody get the fuck out.
It depends on if I work the next day.
That's true. I like it because it usually ends like around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. It's not too late. Versus football games that do go until like fucking 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
My favorite people to have over are the people that just see themselves out. It's like, okay, I'm leaving now. It's like, oh, thank you.
I would be the perfect guest because I'd be like, bye.
Yeah.
What's the minimum or the maximum people you have to have in your party?
The minimum?
The max.
Oh, the max?
Like, I don't like no one more than like, say 10 people.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't like people.
I had that housewarming.
I don't like people.
And that was so many people. But when we had people over for New Year's, only like 4 people were over, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
4 people was cool. I mean, like another couple or something like that. That's pretty cool. Like,
yeah.
You have a lot. Like, my thing is like, I don't want to share my food.
You want all the leftovers?
I do.
No, I don't like. You know what? Having parties is stressful. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've.
Do you like to decorate though? Not Super Bowl parties and all that. You put up like football flags and shit like that.
No.
I know my mom.
Will I wear my Bears jersey this year? No.
I thought you would just to piss people
You're
off.
just salty. You're just salty.
Yeah. No.
Who's your husband's team? Is he the same team as you?
I don't know.
I don't think he really has a team.
A couple of years ago, when the Bears were really bad, it might have been with that double doink that rang around the world. I think that was the year he was like, "We're finding a new team," and I don't know who we picked, if it was the Packers or if who it was.
His favorite team is whoever wins him the most money on his sports betting.
Yeah, I don't think he really has a team. I don't know. I like whoever has like a cute quarterback.
Oh God.
Or like,
so you're like on Tom Brady's ass the whole time?
Oh God, no.
No.
He's not cute. He's Frankenstein.
Gronkowski.
No, he's a dum-dum.
I see him. I think he's fun. He's funny. No. Like I like to see him in like random commercials or TV acting.
Yeah, no, he's funny.
No,
but
I never liked the Patriots.
Nice to look at.
How do you feel about actors like showing up or making cameos in movies? Do you think that's fun or like kind of stupid? Like Gronkowski, he's been in a couple movies. I've seen
commercials.
Did you see that movie 80 for Brady last year?
Nope.
No. Oh no, was it that the old ladies?
Yeah, it's a cute
I
movie,
didn't see it.
But it was a cute movie. I'll just say that.
No, I don't know.
It's okay. I don't think I have anything else for the Super Bowl at the show. No. Other than like we didn't really talk at all about football. Mostly, really.
Whoever has the best helmet.
That's how you rate that. Yeah. Are you like theories like there's TikTok videos out there like, oh, my puppy will go to one dish, like whoever's gonna get it is gonna win.
Or that octopus that picks.
I don't know about that.
You never saw that?
It's an octopus that picks a winner?
Yes.
How does he pick it?
In the water.
Oh no shit.
I don't know. They put out like 2 things.
2 rocks
maybe whichever one he touches first. I don't know.
That's like Groundhog Day rules or something.
Yeah.
Super Bowl itself, like I think it's pretty fun. It's a very fun event. Is it worth drinking and all that? I don't know. sometimes it can be fun.
Yeah.
Depends who you're with. Is it worth calling out the next day? Probably not.
No.
Is it worth drinking and driving? Definitely not.
No.
But it is a good time.
If you're staying home.
Yeah.
And you want to, you know.
It's a good time to watch with friends. Like I don't give a fuck about watching football any other time of the year.
Yeah.
But the Super Bowl is fun. Just the simple fact that the commercials are great and funny. I like watching like the top 10 commercials that they usually do on like one of the news channels or something like that.
Like the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because sometimes you forget.
Yeah, or you have so many people with you.
And
like
you miss it.
Yeah, you can't hear it. Those are annoying. The people like that suck.
Yeah.
That's the same way like I watch movies at home. Like I have to watch it by myself or people who are not going to talk throughout the movie. Like I can't just not watch a movie.
Yeah.
Some people can put a movie on or a TV show in the background while they clean. I can't do that. I have to watch it.
I have to watch it too.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. What's a movie that you have to watch every single time it's on TV?
The Menu.
Oh my god.
It's a good movie.
That.
What movie just recently? I just watched this is like you're not gonna know this movie. It's a Netflix original. It's called Intergalactic. It's starring Kid Cudi. But it's kind of like an adult animated movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. Kind of like Family Guy vibes mixed with that Spider-Man, Miles Morales.
Yeah.
But that's like my comfort movie right now.
Okay.
What movies are you guys looking forward to come out this year? If you know any.
No. I'm excited for Yellowstone to come back on.
That's a big one. I might look in the 2024 episode. We talked about that a little bit. Because this is their final season, if I'm not mistaken.
I think so.
I'm not big into the Yellowstone. I know I need to get on that train because a lot of people talk heavily good about that. Good. I think McConaughey is joining the cast, I heard.
Oh, I don't know.
That might be a rumor. How do you feel about that?
I feel good about that.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner, also good.
I love Kevin Costner.
He's just something about him.
If a scandal came out by Kevin Costner about being a dick, would you believe it?
No.
I kind of
would. I don't know if I would care.
You know?
He's so cute.
You know? What if Taylor Swift just came out like she got canceled because she was an asshole?
She's a bitch.
Would you care, Zoe?
I don't know.
Like she treats her staff like shit. She steps on people.
I'm not in her staff, so.
So you didn't care about Ellen DeGeneres shitting on her people?
Oh, Ellen, that was. Yeah.
You haven't heard nothing from her since.
You know what I saw?
That's why she ages horribly. Because she's mean.
I saw either a TikTok or some kind of video with her, and I'm like, what the fuck is she doing in here? Why is she showing her face?
I feel like she has like $1 billion probably. She doesn't have to do work for the rest of her life. So, that's just me spreading rumors. I'm sure Taylor Swift and Kevin Costner are great people in real life.
Yes.
Big movies coming out this year. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. And I just went over a whole list of them the other day. Deadpool 3, I'm most looking forward to. There's only on top of my head. What was I going to say? The movie we talked about. Top Gun 3, that's starting production. Well, the script is being written right now. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Like
Miles Teller.
I love him.
I like him.
I said this multiple times. If I were to have a son, I would name him Miles.
Yeah.
Mostly because Spider-Man behind you.
You'd name him Miles. Miles Teller Miranda.
Not Teller Miranda, but Miles Miranda. That's a cool ass name.
Miles Teller Miranda.
Not Teller Miranda.
Teller.
No.
Have you ever seen that movie, Whiplash?
Yeah, I just seen it for the first time not too long ago. That was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
You would like that. I don't know. Actually, your taste probably not. It's a good movie, so probably not.
Miles Teller, Whiplash.
J.K. Simmons.
Maybe.
Yes.
J.K. Simmons is a dope one.
Yes.
Mean Girls 3 is recently in theaters. Have you guys got checked that out yet? Are you going?
Was
to check
there a
that
Mean
out?
Girls 2?
Not Mean Girls 3, a Mean Girls reboot movie.
Oh.
There was a Mean Girls too.
There was a Mean Girls that did not do well at all. I don't even think it was in theaters. It might have been straight to TV.
Yeah, but it wasn't. Like, does this one have Lindsay Lohan and like Amanda?
I haven't seen it yet. She might make a cameo.
Because they had commercials with those.
But this is like a reboot,
together.
and it's it's a musical.
Shut up.
My mom hates musicals.
Shut up.
My
I
mom.
like musicals.
We talked about this the last time we were on. How
Yeah.
my mom was like, "You didn't tell me it was a musical."
Oh yeah, that Christmas one.
Yeah, that I never realized that Grease was a musical.
Oh my gosh! And when we watched Hairspray for the first time, you're like, if they sing one more time, I'm turning this off. And then they immediately bursted into song.
I like
She's like,
musicals
that's
a
it.
lot.
Yeah.
But this Mean Girls, I don't really have that high expectations.
Like,
Because the first one's so perfect. It's so funny. I just watched it for the millionth time the other day, and the jokes are fucking hilarious. put that in musical form. And they did take that movie to Broadway and make it into a musical, and that's what this movie's based off, is a
Really?
Broadway production. But I don't know. I'm gonna check it out. I might have a fun guest on that. We're gonna play a trivia game with that one. Other than that, I think I have everything for the Super Bowl questions.
Yeah.
Final predictions. Who's gonna be in it? Who's gonna win it all?
Who's gonna win it all?
Yes.
Detroit.
Okay.
I'm gonna say,
What's Detroit win now?
I'm gonna say the Ravens.
Interesting take. I don't want to guess because I don't have anything.
You guess. You have to guess. You put us on the spot. Now I'm putting you
Don't
on
say the
spot.
Bears.
I want to say Chiefs.
Okay.
It's the only thing.
You're just jumping on the Taylor Swift.
I am. I'm not mad about it though. I like Taylor Swift. I'm not afraid to say it. Everyone have fun at their Super Bowl halftime show parties if they're listening to it. Hopefully one of our predictions are right. Once you guys decide if you want to start your own podcast, I'll plug it on this one too.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that would be so much
fun.
fun.
And we'll have you on ours.
That'll be pretty cool.
Yes.
And then
And
he'd be
we'll
like,
we'll gossip the whole time.
Yeah.
It'll be like wine. Oh my gosh! By the end of the episode, you're gonna have to sign off. You're gonna be like, okay, that's it. Everybody's else is sleeping. Gloria's sleeping in the chair.
See yourself out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for both coming on. I had a good time with you guys on. I know I wanted you guys to come on recently, and then you talked to me, you DM'd me once, and I'm like, oh yeah, like you guys would be perfect for this episode. Next week, I think it might be the Valentine's Day episode. So we're going over a couple of rom-coms with that. You got any suggestions? I still haven't picked a movie. What movie should I watch for the rom-com episode?
You should watch Valentine's Day with
Ashton Kutcher.
Taylor Swift.
Ashton Kutcher's in there. Taylor Swift is in
Taylor
there
Swift,
too.
Yes.
Taylor Lautner.
Yeah. I like watching his TikTok. He's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, him and his wife Taylor.
And she's like a Taylor Swiftie too.
Yes,
She's funny.
Yeah, and how Taylor Swift brought them out on.
Yeah, for like an announcement for her new album, right?
Oh yeah, it was Taylor Lautner, his wife, and Joey King.
What movie should I watch?
Love Actually.
Is that a Christmas movie?
No. It's a love.
It's a Christmas movie because it's like the top 10 highest grossing Christmas movies.
It's around Christmas time.
Okay.
Yes.
No, don't watch
but
that. We're tired of
it's good.
We'll see how it goes. So I have a guest coming back on for that one. But yeah, thank you for both coming on. I had a great time talking to you guys. Say hi to your son from me.
Yes.
And then like I said, keep an eye out for their podcast coming on soon. Thank you for everyone listening, watching the YouTube channel, subscribe to the TikTok and the channel, and go ahead and follow these two if you want.
Yes. Thank you.
Or don't, because she doesn't look too happy about that.
Do it. Do it.
I don't look too happy about anything, but
Thank you for coming on. Thank you for
Just
everyone
your
watching.
face.
Stay tuned next week where I'll be saving the season.